Hello everybody, welcome back to LSPDFR. Today we'll be hopping here and doing a patrol down here in Blaine County. I'm gonna try my best here to stay in the city source harmony area as much as I can here. So without further ado, let's go ahead and get out on patrol here. So, just so there's not some confusion here, I know I have not uploaded an Oceanside roleplay video in a couple of days, and there's a couple reasons for that. Mainly during the week here, patrol started to really die down a little bit to where it wasn't really worth hopping in there and doing a recording because, you know, there wasn't that very many members. Nothing really too entertaining was happening. And that happens now and then. People have jobs that they have to attend to and stuff like that. So I understand it quite a bit there. So it's just something that unfortunately has happened. Another thing is, when it comes to Oceanside roleplay in itself, you know, I want to make clear that Oceanside roleplay is not going to be just the main content on my channel. You know, I'm going to do a variety of different stuff there, and I don't want to make, you know, Oceanside roleplay solely, you know, what my channel is based on. You know, that's not my goal. So, you know, I'm gonna try to, you know, first venture out and do some different stuff and whatnot. Another thing that kind of happened today that I'm not really too particularly happy with, but it's something that unfortunately happens every once in a while. I actually tried to record a video today. We had an awesome patrol going on, like quite a bit of people in patrol. And unfortunately, there was one civ that kind of ruined roleplay for just about everybody. So, this is a long story, but to try to put this in a little bit of a short story here. So, what kind of happened was, this guy, I'm not going to mention any names, okay, but this certain civilian has a very questionable RP role-playing tactics there. And, well, we're gonna go ahead and stop this guy here for pulling out in front of us here. And flipping us off. Mostly just pulling out in front of us. Why is there just a bike in the middle of the road? I have no idea. So stop. There we go. So, do a vehicle check. We got Emperor expired, which is not good. Been expired since last year here, so that's not very good. It's like March, so. But is that stolen and registration is valid, so she has a couple of citations. Most of it was a little bit of last year. I think this is the soonest, which is graffiti, which is not even vehicle infraction, so go and have a talk to her, make sure we're good before we start exiting our vehicle here. How's it going, ma'am? I'm Deputy Lex with the Blaine County Sheriff's Officers at Stop PD as well. For pulling out there in front of me there, we just nearly caused an accident. We got just such a prevention.
Thanks.
Alright, Miss Thomas, can sit tight for you. Be right back with you, alright? Don't. Who the fuck are you?
Let's go! Let's go! Keep that asshole entertained! You disgust me!
Well, that took a turn for the worse. We need traffic backup regardless. I saw that officer was there. Kind of helped me out there a little bit.
Copy, this is Adam 6, on our way.
This woman is probably scared to death at this point. This ain't really highway. Why is this down here both times? I don't get that. Maybe that's a typo in here. But this is going to just be a red warning here. Alright, ma'am, so I know you're kind of started here. We gotta go deal with something else over there. You're just gonna be getting a red warning. Alright, it's down below. That's a message go that says you take care of it. Alright, here's the information back. You're free to go into the back of my vehicle. Have yourself a good day. Let's go get this fucking idiot. Get out! What do you think? I'm stupid? Get out of the car!
LSPD, hands up!
Don't you dare run, dude. Get on the ground. Hey, oh, you're flipping mine. Put your hand back right now. Hey, I'm just sit there and watch you steal a vehicle right in front of me and think I'm not going to do anything about it? You've got to be the stupidest criminal I've ever seen. Come on, dude. Seven small bags of methadone. Well, that's not good.
Attention all units. If possible disturbance, remain in the area. ATL 20 on suspect. Proceed with patrol. In Grande Sonora Desert.
Gonna put him in our rear seat over here. We had like, I think it was like 10 grams of white powder, so let's do a drug test on this. And then type spill test to see if this will come back to anything. And that's heroin. Well, sir, you're going to be placed on arrest for breaking and entering of a vehicle, possession of methadone, and possession of heroin with the tip to steal.
Suspect is wanted for questioning about a possible domestic disturbance on Route 68.
Dude, tow truck, just so we have this for evidence.
Assistance required in Harmony.
Alright, we're waiting for this. Let's go and do our arrest report here. So, we got robbery, which is, this is a misdemeanor, breaking and entering a vehicle. He wasn't trying to steal it. Well, he might have, but he didn't actually drive off, so I don't know what that would classify under. But methadone, heroin, which is going to get the possessor with intent to distribute for traffic 1. He has plenty of it, and definitely seems like he's distributing that. So, we can do a court case here. Really outcome, he has 12 years and 10 months in prison and pretty close to $6,000 in fine. So, Well, we're gonna wait for this unit to come over here and transfer that guy. So should be here momentarily to pick up this vehicle, and we'll be back tonight.
Attention all units. Silent alarm triggered.
Alright guys, we got a silent alarm. I'll go ahead and respond to this here. I really hope this ain't one of those calls where I really hope it's not the ammunition. And it's like it's a motel here, which is a good thing because
Backup needed in Sandy Shores.
I search the area right here. It's gonna be hard telling because there's always hobos that hang out in this area.
With me, you gonna get laid.
You wanna know? It rhymes with shunt.
Fuck it.
Sheriff's office.
I'm going to pound you all kinds of ways.
Stop! Stop! Shot fired.
Backup needed in.
Don't move.
Sandy
Stay on the
Shores.
ground.
Copy that, dispatch. We'll find those animals.
Alright.
Hey, moron.
Well, we got backup units here. Make sure we got their weapons secured here. Go ahead and tend to injured here. See if we can save any of these guys' life here. I failed with this guy. That really sucks.
You're covered. Move.
Why am I doing... There's no way. I'm doing the same thing on the same guy. Why? Because they're so close to each other?
Come on, let's go.
This is ridiculous. Finally, the ambulance shows up. After they figure out we're right here. They just have to go drive around the block, I guess.
Oh, shit!
You ran into me,
I'm
dude.
here. It's gonna be okay.
While they're trying to see if they can save some of these guys here. I'm hoping my mic audio sounds kind of similar.
Jesus
I
Christ!
decided to go back to using regular OBS studios. I'm hoping it's not too much of a difference. Kind of the reason why I did was I was intending to use Streamlab OBS,
Go. Go.
but I noticed that it was causing quite a bit of issues when it came to performance and stuff like that. I don't know why, but it was just taxing my PC like nuts, and I don't know what was going on. But OBS Studios works a lot better, and it does not kill anything when it comes to gaming performance, which, you know, if it's still the same when it comes to micro audio, it may have to just give and take on this one. It's either bad performance or bad mic audio. So I have to make a decision. I would much rather have great performance and make great videos for you guys, and you know, losing, you know, a little bit of my mic audio quality. But I'm hoping this turns out to be okay. When I was doing my test recordings here, it sounded okay. I didn't notice too big of a difference, but I don't know. We'll have to see what happens in editing here. This guy's probably not going to be saved, but at least the other guy had better luck than him. Yeah, they failed.
Oh, Jesus, we lost them!
I was kind of hoping because they have had better luck than I have. Like I've done before, as I said many times, where I tried to treat the injured and I couldn't get them to come back alive, but they were, which is kind of weird, but...
Whoa!
Are you okay? You're just frozen there.
I was thinking the same thing.
Thank you.
That was
Long
depressing.
day.
Get out of my way, dude. I'm trying to get a corner out, so
Assistance required.
I'm gonna go ahead and clear all the units off of this one. Alrighty, so at this moment we're just waiting for corner for this guy. I'm hoping the other guy is able to survive this, but we'll have to wait and see on that one. Well, we'll never really know, but yeah, you know, I'm gonna go ahead and end this call out because it's just not even necessary. Okay, it looks like they're going to be coming up. I don't know which way they're coming from, though. There's a hobo down there. Oh, they're right here. They're just going to go through the wall. I don't know why I couldn't see them. Alrighty. We are going to be clear ourselves of this one. Really unfortunate that I had to shoot those guys, but they came right at me with weapons, so I didn't really have a choice in the matter. But so we'll be clear off of this and back tonight. Alright guys, so while we're kind of cruising along here, I thought I would continue kind of my little incident over Suicide roleplay. I believe I was kind of in the middle of this when we got caught up in all that stuff. So kind of what happened in the middle of that. So let's go down Route 68 here. I was in patrol.
Attention all units. Citizens report suspect
I can't
man
tell you guys this frickin' story for the life of me. I'll talk to you guys about in the end of the episode here. I get a chance. Drop the bat, dude. Drop it. Drop it, dude. I'm gonna tase you. Dude. Drop the bat. Get on the ground.
Let me see those hands!
Get on the ground right now. You're gonna get it again.
Assistance needed.
Get some backup here. Stay right where you are. You understand me?
Dispatch, this is Victor 13. We're on it.
Put your hand back right now. But what is your problem, dude? Why are you running around with a bat? Pat you down, you don't stick me, hurt me. So, the way this guy is kind of acting here, didn't really do anything, really, other than just acting really, really weird. We're gonna repeat that.
Assistance required in
Gotta have a mental episode here, and we're gonna go ahead and send him to the hospital to get evaluated. The best thing we can do for him currently right now. I mean, if it hits somebody, that's a different story, but we don't really have any evidence suggesting that he has. So, why did that not work? I guess this doesn't really work. Oh, there we go. I was using the wrong system there.
assistance required.
Now we should be able to get him to the hospital here. As I said, you know, if he would have hit somebody, this would be a different story. He would definitely be going down to jail. But I think with this situation currently, as I said, the best thing we can do for him is get him evaluated and send him to the hospital. Well, he's going to be headed to the hospital, like I said, to get evaluated here. And we'll be clear off of this and back tonight.
Attention all units. A traffic alert.
Alright guys, we got a vehicle bolo. We're gonna flip around and respond to this here. This is a Sabre GT. Let's see if we can get an update. Yeah. God, I mean to turn on my freaking siren. I gotta stop doing that. There he is. Dude, what was that? Come here, you son of a bitch. What the heck?
Hey, dumbass.
Get out.
Yeah, you.
LSPD, get down on the ground!
Go on ground, dude. You're a freaking idiot.
Assistance needed in the Redwood Lights trap.
Don't move.
Charlie 4, roger that. We'll look for those
I'll
maggots.
fall down the freaking mountain. What the heck? Get up there, you idiot. Good grief. Oh my god, they're just running into each other down there. What in the hell? See if he actually has a warrant out for arrest. I'd be amazed. Yeah, he actually does have a warrant for his arrest. That's nice to have. Oops. Well, that works too. I'm gonna pat him down. do a vehicle check. See what it comes back to, if at all.
Target vehicle license plate 02
Says
X-ray
vehicle.
X-ray Ida 263. A warrant issued. Approach with caution. The rearward lights track.
Oops, I didn't mean to do that. I'm gonna try to get a tow out.
We need backup.
The rearward lights track.
I clear all the units off on this one here. And do a pet records check here. Got a misdemeanor for brandishing deadly weapon, which is not good, but he'll be going down for his warrant. Plan to elude law enforcement. Got no prison time. Bullshit. He definitely should have went to jail, but he's going down for his warrant anyway, so. Look like tow is here. Pick up the vehicle, and we'll be clear off of that. Alrighty guys, so I think I'm gonna go ahead and wrap things up here. If you guys want to stay to figure out kind of what is going on over there at Oceanside Roleplay, I'm gonna kind of go into detail with it right now. But if you know you guys don't want to continue watching the video, I understand, and I will see you guys in the next one. So moving on to kind of what happened to Oceanside Roleplay. I think I went into a little bit of detail, but not too much. So kind of what happened today was I was in patrol and there was talk about a civ that just was not following the rules, was fell RP all day long, and situations that took place were absolutely ridiculous in my opinion. It ruins RP for everybody. Kind of the first thing that kind of stood out to me the most was he was driving a vehicle that was high rate of speed, over 100 miles per hour. I think it was over 150 miles per hour, and he ended up breaking off a interstate. This was in Los Santos, so it's a pretty high, I believe it might have been, interstate ramp. Those things are really tall and kind of high up there. And apparently he crossed and went down one of those, and he did not RP that. He was injured or possibly dead. I was not there. I can't testify what it looked like or how it was. I could just already tell from what I was listening to. And he decides to just get out of the vehicle and just start running. Not RPing anything whatsoever. So moving on, I think about 10 or 15 minutes go by, and officers were able to relocate him again. And he ended up running down the freeway. I believe they tased him over 20 times, maybe even more than that at this point. And he, after each tase, decided to just get up and run, which not really realistic. Unless you're really, really high on drugs, you're not just going to get up from a tase. You're going to be, disabled for at least a few minutes, and in real life, officers under that would be piling onto you if, it really got to that point. So after that, this is when I get approved to attach, and I respond. I get there after he is arrested, and I offer the officers a ride down to where their patrol cars were, because they're quite a ways down the interstate at the time. And so when I get there, they're searching him. And it almost seems like when the officers let him go or attempt to put him in the vehicle, he decides to start running in circles in cuffs. It's like just using GTA mechanics to, you know, have your advantage pretty much. You know, we can't re-grab him again and stuff like that, you know, and we spent a good about 1-2 minutes just trying to catch him again, and also eventually end up actually riding him with his car, which we're not really supposed to do, you know, unless it's, you know, life flight or whatever. But if he's going to fail RP, then, you know, we're just not going to put up with it, and you're going to get what you deserve, whether or not you like it or not. So well, that kind of what happened. So I was recording at the time, and that just went down the drain pretty much. You know, it was garbage. You know, I don't want to show content that, you know, I'm not happy with, that shows Oceanside roleplay in a negative light, because just one situation can, you know, have heavy impact, and I didn't want to do that, because Oceanside roleplay is a wonderful place if you're, you know, into, you know, actually role playing and stuff like that. It's a wonderful server, you know, and I didn't want to show, you know, out of, you know, everybody, just one bad day that ruined it for everybody. And mind you, this doesn't happen very much at all, but, you know, it does get annoying. And like I said, it ruins roleplay for everybody. You know, nobody can roleplay at all. So honestly though, my opinion, I've relayed this into the server. So currently right now, as a civilian, this is, you know, the biggest apartment. Everybody in Oceanside roleplay is a civilian, as you start out, and then I believe it's after between 7 to 14 days when you can actually start reapplying for like police departments and stuff like that. Currently, this department does not have any sort of training or anything whatsoever, which I personally am witnessing a very big issue with that, because we have, you know, officers or civilians that, you know, don't really know what they're doing, and it kind of ruins things. Not so much officers, but just mainly the civilians. You know, they don't really know what they're doing, especially if they're new. You know, I think it's kind of a very bad idea to let somebody brand spanking new, especially if they've never been in a 5M server before, never RP'd before. You know, I think it can be a very, you know, heavy task for some, and, you know, for civilians that not really sure what they're doing, it, like I said, it can really ruin things. So, you know, that kind of my opinion on the situation and stuff like that. So that's kind of what's been going on with the content. I did my best, and I don't have anything current right now. I'm going to attempt to tomorrow. You know, I'm actually making this at like 4 o'clock in the morning right now, because, you know, I didn't have any content lined up for you guys, and, you know, I'm trying to upload as much as I can, almost on a daily basis. So, you know, that's kind of how things have been going here. So with all that being said, I just want to let you guys know kind of what's been going on those side of things here. And, you know, I think, you know, I'm officially going to be wrapping this video up here, and I will see you guys next time. Boy.